What is up, guys? It is Duke here with another war recap. And this time we're over at our good friends SUNNYS Warriors clan for a potluck war against RedHeadsRGross. If you're not sure what a potluck is, be sure to check it out if you guys are heavy into war. Basically what it is where a bunch of your high-end war clans, they get together, they set a date and a time, and right at the exact second they all hit the war search button and spin just to see the luck of the draw, who they get, which is pretty cool. It's like, say, a notch down below from arranged wars, because there isn't a ton of legwork to do into it. You just gotta have your town hall compositions basically lined up correctly. As far as the compositions go, there's 5 different classes for the potluck wars. You have heavy, you have cruiser, you have middle, welter, and lightweights. Basically, SUNNYS Warriors usually runs the middle, which is 2 Town Hall 11s, 6 Town Hall 10s, and 22 Town Hall 9s. So basically, everybody's running out the same Town Hall compositions, and they spin. And the cool thing is that when the actual war search lands, to see who you get. The majority of the time, it lands someone pretty cool, someone else who is a fair play war clan. Other times, you get just a regular farm war. But most of the times, it seems like when we've spawned, we've landed someone who's pretty good war clan, pretty good competition. You know you're in for a good fight. So in this war, we landed RedHeadsRGross, and as you can see, pretty much a strong war by SUNNYS Warriors. Cleared every single town hall except for 2-starring their number 1 and 2-starring their number 2. So why don't we go ahead and get into some attacks. The first one we're going to look at is by Bjorn. His hit on a Town Hall 9 versus Town Hall 9. The reason I wanted to look at this one is because it's not your typical HGHB Army comp or your Govaho. This one, pretty weird layout here. A lot of compartments that are running down from north to southeast here. You're looking at it, you're wondering how you're going to game plan for it, but Bjorn brought the Giants with the healers on him and dropped some bowlers from his clan castle, and then brought the heroes in, a few troops to clean up those outlying bases. And as you can see, he's gonna go through these spells relatively early, jumping into that second compartment, dropping his poisons down, taking out the clan castle. Heroes are still floating around the bottom. That's why he's got his back end loons and drags, which is a pretty cool attack here. Like I said, not your typical. He's got to improvise a little bit, but he gets the job done here. He's got the healers going on to those bowlers up there who are just bouncing around, taking things out. Meanwhile, on the second end of the attack here, he's got the drags going through, taking out those archer towers and your higher hit point buildings, like your storage collectors and over there and whatnot. So dropping some loons in there, coming in, taking out some of the outer buildings on there. Basically still has his main army comp that he brought in the beginning of the raid with, still floating around. He's got some giants, got some bowlers, he's got those loons that are taking on the shots from that air defense, still has a drag floating there. But he's going to swarm onto this second half here. He's in pretty good shape. As you can see, Mr. Barb King was still trying to figure out how to get out of this little trap. He jumped in there and he's stuck. Meanwhile, the rest of his army is taking out the rest of this village here. So going through 93%. Town Hall is going to be coming down in a minute. Got that queen rolling through. Got bowlers. Got all kinds of action here. And his opposing king is going to be down. So very, very nice attack. Very good planned out strategy there to enable taking out that entire base. So very good attack by Bjorn. Next one we're going to jump into is the hit on number 7. It's going to be by Milo, and he's jumping into a Town Hall 9.5 here. As you can see, we got a Town Hall 10, no infernos. He's starting off with his queen walk here on 3 o'clock. He's going to be bringing in a, looks like that is a little Govaho action. It's good to see guys actually using Valk still, and getting away from some of these either spam attacks or the HGHB. So he's basically going to go through, and with that queen walk, he's got that level 40 queen, just taking out all kinds of defenses, dropping the poison on that CC. Got a bunch of minions in there, taking out the CC, rocking them out. And he's going to come in at 12 o'clock with the golem. He's going to let the golem get in there, start taking a lot of that heat. Going to be bringing these Valks through. Got some redheads just for this clan. They think they're gross, but apparently Milo is digging the redheads. So he's going to jump through. He's going to be going counterclockwise. Meanwhile, the queen is still on this right-hand side of this base, just taking out building after building. He's already up to 41%. And these Valks are going to just tear through that left side of the base. Got some back-end hogs just rolling through for some support, taking out that air defense, which started to click on those healers, which was a very nice move there. Basically, the majority of this base is already ripped apart, and not much they can do about it. Got some double giant bombs blasting through. He's got some heals on top of that. Other than that, this village here is about to be just swamped and overwhelmed here by Milo. Really good attack. Kind of old school. What about like 6 to 8 months ago? That was like your norm on these Town Hall 10 bases and the .5s. But very nice attack here by Milo as he takes care of business. And the third attack we're going to check out is actually by yours truly. I hopped in here, and first time I hit a Town Hall 10 with max, actually not max for Town Hall 10 Infernos. I did the old school spam, spam bowler attack. Dropped in 4 bowlers each side with 3 healers on top. I knew that there was some double giant bombs sitting in that compartment there. So we're going to jump the giants in there. Giants are going to go through and hopefully trigger those bombs. They're going to pop off. This way, when the bowlers jump in there, they're going to be pretty much going straight through to that core. Here I was happy just to go get the Town Hall. I didn't think I was really going to have a chance. There wasn't much left because SUNNYS basically just pummeled every other Town Hall below where I was attacking. So strategy was basically just to cut this base right in half with these bowlers, just to chop right down the center, and worked out way better than I expected. I still got the healers floating around on the queen here, so she's in good shape. Bowlers are just hollowing out the center core of this kind of like a starfish base here. As you can see, about 65% down, and the healers are still targeting in on the bowlers here, so they're not going anywhere. Queen's not going anywhere. Air defenses are all gone. We got an Expo just trying to take out some of those bowlers. That's not happening. So as we come around to 3 o'clock, they're just going to swallow up those defenses and the extra outlying buildings, and the healers will pretty much help push through the rest here. Speed this up. Coming around the side here. Still got a whole bunch of bowlers. Still got my queen. Still got a bunch of healers who are not going to let these guys just die off. So my first Town Hall 10 triple on, especially one with Infernos. So I was happy about that. That was cool. I know I've spoken about Supercell basically getting rid of these spam attacks, but hey, for now, let's use them. That's cool. So basically a great war here by SUNNYS Warriors. They're making some waves in the war community. RedHeadsRGross didn't really bring their best showing. They struggled on some of our Town Hall 9s. They didn't really clear them up, so by the end there, they really didn't have much of an answer for SUNNYS. So excellent war. Be sure to check back, comment down below if you want to learn any more about the Potluck War Range Wars. We can point you in that direction, but until next time, later.